What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with our next war recap video. This one was not very close. Quebec 18 ANS plus. I'm not sure what all that means. But we will give them the respect of showing their attacks. They did use pretty much all of their attacks. Just seemed to struggle with our bases a little bit. I did get wrecked, but it was by a Town Hall 10. So I'll check that out and see what he used. But not many 3 stars. A few on our Town Hall 8s there, obviously. But the people over at OneHive did an excellent job. Look at this. Only 3 stars left on the board. And some of those were very close, I think. Yeah, Shu, 97%. Shu got 57 on that one. And Rex, 98 on that one. So really close to a perfect war. Awesome job to everyone. And got some cool attacks to show you. Their Town Hall 10s were pretty good. The bases on Town Hall 9s were sort of underdeveloped for what we're used to. A lot that didn't have even max defenses or anything, much less walls and heroes. But let's get showing on some awesome attacks. Plow taking on their number 1. Just a beautiful attack. You see the army comp brought here. The queen exposed, so he just drops the king, goes right in, uses the ability, takes her out in a few swipes right there. Boom, the king goes down. But Suicide King for the queen, usually a pretty good trade, especially on a Town Hall 10 air attack. Comes in at the bottom here just with a few loons, takes out a defensive building, gets the CC lure. Going to go ahead with an actual CC kill here. Queens, barbs, wizards, all that good stuff. Going to take them out. Has to just wait for that queen to sort of work her way out right there. She finally jumps the wall. And he's going to go ahead and knows that's under control. Going to start his air attack. Loons going in, followed up by, hounds going in, followed up by balloons on both sides. Not spam balloons, but basically coming in on 2 full sides of the base. Then once everything gets in range right there, boom, excellent freeze placement. You see he got 3 defenses on the right side, including air defense and Inferno. Again, on the same thing on the left side, just beautiful freeze placement. Really probably what got him the 3-star here. Really getting a lot of value out of those. You see all the cleanup underway down here at the bottom already. And then he has 1 Lava Hound up, still doing some tanking for him as his balloons take out the last few defenses, except for those Max Teslas, which right there, boom, wisely drops his queen. He's going to take care of 2 of those with his queen. Then he does have 1 Lava Hound left. It just went pop, which is good. He got some extra cleanup troops, and now the balloons have to work their way over to the Teslas and get them taken care of. So really, really nice attack. Just sort of swarmed it. And then, this guy having his Teslas out there, this is a pretty common base, I actually think. Probably not a wise move. Because obviously you can get the base pretty much wrecked while the Teslas are not completely out of play, and then use your heroes like Plow did to take them out. So really good job, man. All right, the next one, they're number 2, Zerg taking it out. Love this attack. It's so unique, or just different, I guess. You see the huge compartment with the Town Hall, the Infernos, the Queen, all that in there. Zerg just sends in 5 golems, backed up by some wizards and his heroes. Just going to try to bum rush this big compartment, let those golems do all the tanking. 5 of them, especially once they start splitting into golemites, just going to soak up everything as far as multi-infernos and any kind of damage. He did bring a lightning for the CC, brought a few free spells, and he froze the CC troops and then lightning them, which I thought was pretty cool. Then another freeze on the backside as his troops are, again, just working their way through here, just cleaning it up. And then you see he's got the hogs. Sending hogs in. He's got all these compartments over here, but look at that, no place for spring traps. So the only way he's going to lose hogs is to them actually dying. He's got a few heal spells for him. Goes ahead and drops them early. Everything's working in the core still, cleaning up that. Just a really nice, different attack. I really liked watching it. The hogs working their way through, and you can see he's going in early with his heal spells. He wants those hogs taking those defenses out as quickly as possible, and then even dropping a few distraction troops on the backside there. Then you see the queen taking out the last little bit of that huge compartment. It took a long time, but finally got its way worked through there with just 1 golemite left, maybe 2. So really, got the most out of those 5 golems. The queen's basically untouched, come out the other side. So beautiful attack. Really good job, Rex. Keep it up, man. All right, moving along. Let's look at this attack on T-Smith. I loved it. There's 2 reasons I want to show this attack. 1, because T-Smith's a beast and it's just a nice attack. But 2, is a jump spell placement that I've seen so many of these things go wrong lately, and people are not fully understanding it. I need to do a video on it. and I just need to take the time to find the right illustrations and do it. This would be a good one for how to properly use the jump spell. A few hogs go down just to get the CC lure. I'm going to bring them up top. Already witches going down. Just, getting those skeletons way out in front. Backs it up with the queen. Everything's going to go down pretty quickly here with just being wizards and whatnot. Drops his golem here, and then right here comes the jump spell. And as soon as it lands, we'll show what we're talking about and explain why it's the proper way to place it. Right there, boom. Now, you should look at the compartment the queen is standing in. She is not... The jump spell doesn't technically connect that department. You see it stops right on the wall there. But you're going to see every troop that wants to get in there to that queen is going to be able to jump right into that compartment. That's because once troops leave a jump spell radius, they still have the jump ability for a little bit. Always err what I say on the side of your troops. In this case, where the golem, the queen, the witches, the wizards are, that's the side of your troops. Give them a little extra room with the jump spells to make sure they take it. They're still going to be able to get into those compartments. You'll see what I mean here in just a moment as the king moves his way in and locks on. And you see already skeletons taking that jump spell right there, the king. No problem. He can get right into that compartment. No issue whatsoever for any troop that wants in there. So that's how you properly place a jump spell when you're wanting to connect compartments. Make sure you err and just get it far enough to where your troops have plenty of room to get into the jump spell. They're going to have room to get out of it as they need to get to whatever compartment's that close. When you're touching the line, you might as well consider it there. Hogs go in from the side. You see triggering bombs, but he's just dropping heals, keeping everything alive here. Again, not a whole lot of area for spring traps, so I don't think I've seen any hogs go flying really, maybe a few. Then the last heal spell perfectly placed in that radius of the X-bow, the air defense, the cannon, just all the high HP buildings that were left. You see his queen's going to come down and help out with some cleanup, and that is it. GG for that base. Really, really nice attack, T-Smith. And T-Smith's just a monster. He just rips up bases. War in, war out. It's really fun to watch. All right, let's look at one more, and then we will call this thing done. Let's look at Og taking on their number 12. I don't know. I like this attack. Maybe you guys thought, no. Ogsy just, I don't know. I liked it a lot. This was a cleanup attack, so he knew where the bombs were, and they weren't in great places, but I just liked that the way he did it. Again, dropping that giant and then a few hogs, and then they sort of don't go through the bomb, so he drops one more hog, double bomb triggered on that side, and it's the side opposite the queen. Had a person ask me one time, why did you lure there? Why didn't you lure on the queen side? That way you could save some time. Ooh, I also like that too. Sending a hog in, he knew where the skeletons traps were. If you know where they're at, pre-trigger them. Now he gets to kill those skeletons with the CC. They were asking me, why did you lure on the opposite side? Because I had gone in and triggered one of a double bomb set with the lure. And not on the queen side, because then it would save you some time and all that. I said, and then people in the comments and myself told them, the big thing about that lure, getting a bomb, and in this case 2 bombs triggered with the CC lure, double duty, you can't beat it. It's the way to go. So just remember that when you're doing it, it's sometimes good to lure on the opposite side. He drops the golem here. It's going to work its way in, and obviously the other double bomb set is right here because it's a symmetrical base. The king is going to have to bust in because the wall breakers failed. Once that wall opens up, everything's moving in. The queen's going to jump the wall. She's going to come out. Both bombs are going to get triggered. Oh, I'm sorry, she did not jump the wall. He actually had to use his king's ability and get in there, and the king actually dies here pretty quick. So everything had to sort of help out to get in there to get that queen taken care of, but it's already engaged. It's already locked onto the kill squad, so the hogs are coming in on the top, just dropping heal spells, keeping them up. You see there's not much left. Once those expos go down, you've got the major part of the raid under control. Only a few defenses left to worry about, really. The fact that he doesn't have any more heal spells at this point is a moot point. It's, there's nothing that's going to take out that many hogs. So it's just cleanup time. Excellent attack. Love the way he defused the bombs. Again, not the most difficult bomb locations, but just knowing what you're doing, just saying, okay, yeah, I'm going to come in from the opposite side. I'm going to trigger this set. My kill squad's going to trigger the other set. Send my hogs in from the top. GG. So just, really nicely done, and displaying that he knows how to break down a base like this. All right, guys, that will do it. Great war to OneHive. Almost another perfect war. With a little bit of luck, we could have had it, but just didn't quite get there. But nonetheless, many, many, many good attacks. 32-7 on the 3 stars. Just ripped it up. So I hope you guys liked the video. Until next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.